release me from my winter hell. I've got candles and candy, I can be your daddy if you only let me creep into your prison cell. Hey baby, can you tell I'm not a criminal? Your choice is seminal. I want you to stay true to what's right for you. No matter who or know what will others say, just find your way and try to stay true. Just speak low, stand in your row. Try not to show this life's a show. Try not to glow. Way down below, it's a lot of woe. And that's not a place where you would like to go. I've got cigarettes and brandy, which could come in handy if you just help me loosen up my hand grenades fuse. Baby, don't refuse my truth, but it's up to you not to choose. I want you to stay true to what's right for you. No matter who or know what will others say, just find your way and try to stay true. I want you to stay true to what's right for you. No matter who or know what will others say, just find your way and try to stay true, 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 true,
Hello, hello, hello. We have a verdict. Everyone, give me just one moment. I went live really, really quickly. I will be right back. Give me 1 minute. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay, so just so you know, the deal is this: they've reached a verdict. They're going to be reading it at 7:20 Central. Hold on, I need to do something. And it is now 7:04 Central. So we have about, I don't know, 16 minutes or something like or so. Yeah. So, yeah, they just stopped it. I was watching it on my phone and I was like, oh, wow, they have a verdict. So, yeah. So they will be, that's quick. And so, hold on, I cannot get my chair the right way. Nothing is working right. This is not good. Sorry, y'all. I need to get one of those plastic things so I can scooch my chair better. This is I'm working too hard for a scooch. It's ridiculous. So yeah, what do you guys think? All right, so let me go over to the channel, and on the tubes side, and let's put in a poll. This is really quick. Sometimes quick is, I don't know, there's not really a way to call it, I don't think, because it goes like it goes. Sometimes it's quick because they've sat through 3 weeks of trial and they've heard the evidence and they're good. Sometimes and they feel and it's guilty. Sometimes they come back quickly and it's not guilty. Uh, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I don't know what I just did. Here we go. All right. I'm going to give you guys a poll so we have something to do. Should have done this first. Let me make this fix that. Really? There we go. It's got to be guilty or not guilty. There's no way they will come back hung. So we're going to put it like that. Oh, no. I don't know if I don't want to add an option. Hold on. Let me fix this. Sorry, you guys. All right. Let me put ... like Kouri likes to. All right. There we go. Still getting used to this keyboard. It's like a typewriter with the keys around and all of that, and I like it a lot. It's just I'm not used to it. Now I have to get used to it again. Hi, everyone. All right. So let's see. Let's Google what are the statistics. Oh my God. Statistics. There we go. Juries reaching a short verdict. Let's see. In a criminal case. We'll do it like that. All right. Okay. So the AI overview has it like this. Juries in criminal cases frequently reach verdicts in a quote unquote short, the cats have the zoomies, I'm sorry, amount of time, often defined as a few hours or less, with many cases decided in under 3 hours. Research indicates that the majority of jury decisions are made quickly within the first ballot, with the first ballot often becoming the final verdict in over 90% of cases. Statistics on short jury deliberation. Time frame. While complex cases can take days, many juries reach a verdict within 1 to 3 hours. Speed and outcome. Conventional wisdom among legal professionals suggests that if a jury returns a verdict in 45 minutes or less, it's overwhelmingly likely to be guilty verdict in a criminal case, indicating the evidence was clear and convincing. First ballot influence. A major study found that the majority of jurors on the first ballot holds in over 90% of cases. Can y'all hear these fools? Average deliberation time. Data from Federal Criminal Trials 2015 study showed an average deliberation time of 176 minutes, approximately 3 hours, with a range from 16 to 942 minutes. Shortest verdicts. The shortest jury deliberation on record is reported as 60 seconds, an acquittal in New Zealand 2004, while 5-minute verdicts have been recorded in the US. So there you go. Usually, statistically, a quick verdict is indicative of guilt because um, the the evidence was clear and convincing. Oh, how's everybody holding up with the cold weather and the storms and everything? My goodness. I was going to look at something and it was on, like, I was thinking about it, but then Alice and Mac zoomed through here and kind of distracted me. So now I'm not, I don't remember what I was going to say, but I'll say this. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It did not take long at all. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to go over to law and crime and scroll back just a little bit to show you guys how long it's. I want to say they deliberated almost 3 hours. So hold on. Yeah, 2 hours, 57 minutes, and 25 seconds is how long. So that's about the average. Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Upper Thigh, that it's freezing. It's good to see everybody. I'm so glad you guys are here while we're waiting for Kouri's fate in 8 minutes. That's 8 minutes. If you know anybody that's been watching, if you know anybody that needs to see this verdict as much as we need to see this verdict, go get them. Go get them now. um, yeah. I guarantee you her stomach is in her butt right now. Mine would be. Mine would be. It's cold here, like and okay. Let me just say this before I know because Neat sent me a picture of her patio and oh my god, or her deck, and oh my god, it's crazy, um, super high. But so for me, obviously being in Texas, cold is relative. Don't worry, Hannah. There's some other trials, babe, that are going on right now that were going on during this trial. And I've decided that I really like and miss covering trials. So I think, oh, I didn't mean to hit my mic. Sorry, you guys, I was moving my phone. Um, I think that that's just what I'm going to do. Yes, Becky P, a verdict, a verdict, a verdict. Okay, so let me tell you today for us in the Texases what it was. All right, now it is 46. Well, let me go back. Our low was oh yeah, well, our low was 28. Now tomorrow, this is Texas for you. Tomorrow's high is 70 with a low of 33. Wednesday, 48.82. Thursday, 55.92. Friday, 56.91. Saturday, 61.99. Sunday, 67.98. That is going to be miserable. The 61.99, even though 99 is obviously higher than 98, the fact that it's going to be 67 degrees for the low, that means it's going to be muggy. Ugh. And then we're back to like normal temperature, 76, then 80, then 86. So I don't know what we have done to Mother Nature. I do not know why she is angry with us, but she's definitely angry. She has had enough of our shit, and we're in trouble. And this has been like the craziest ever since, I'm going to say like November. Don't you guys think? When you say November is when it started, because like October was normal. Like we had our average. Mrs. Upper Thigh said, I'm just going to say that if it's bad to freeze and then thaw and freeze again hamburger meat, it can't be good for humans. You are right about that. It is. Yeah, this is bad news bears. Yeah, because I feel like around Thanksgiving time we had pretty normal for Texas, average. And then for no reason we had a hot as balls Christmas, which is so sad. And then it turned around and snowed, but it was so okay. I don't know what kind of snow y'all got, but we got some weird snow in Texas. Like it was you couldn't like pack it, you couldn't make a snowman, and that was very disappointing to the Chicky Nuggy because all we kept singing is, "Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play." So yeah, there was that. It was the weirdest thing. Hey, Music City Mom, good to see you. Let me say hi to everybody. We got time today. We don't have to get right into it. Let me scroll up here. Let's see. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Brandy. Good to see you. Michelle. Another Amy. Preschool Granny. California Avocado, or as the vine says, avocado. Nicole B. Preschool Granny. Rhonda. Tess. Hey, good to see you. Spinster. Birdie. Let's see. Jenny. Brandy, got Tess, got preschool Granny. Hannah, good to see you. Teacup Kraken, what up? Hey, Neat, good to see you, babe. Rhonda, let's see, I feel justified. Hi, Carly, hey. Let's see, I don't want to miss anybody. Chuckum Lady, good to see you. Crafting and True Crime, Jacqueline, good to see you. Oh, I hear some things. Mrs. Upper Thigh, hello. Let me make sure I get everybody. I think I did. Becky P, what up? Dubsy Daisy, hello. Music City Mom, hello. Ivelisse, hello. Chief, what up? Chief, now I don't own a pair, but I do remember biology class, and they're pretty much around like body temperature, which is 98.7 degrees. That's hot. Sarah Bellum. Hey, Grandma Sherry. Good to see you. Lunch Lady Doyle. Good to see you. Andrea. Hello. Welcome in. Let's see. Good to see everyone. Can y'all hear Mac? He's out of freaking control. Like, bro, what are you doing back there? Also, after I ended the live today, do you know what song went through my head like on a loop? Like I was straightening up after the Chicky Nuggy Pot Pie Esquire left. That's my granddaughter for you guys who are new to the channel. That's what I call her, Chicky Nuggy. It started out Chicky Nuggy Pot Pie. Then it became Chicky Nuggy Pot Pie Esquire. So anyway, when I was straightening up and, putting away some dishes and stuff, all that kept running through my brain the whole time when I was doing that was, he's the dope man. Yo, Dre, kick in the bass. That's all I could hear in my brain today. Don't get high off your own supply. Can't really, I mean, I can actually do that song or that rap word for word. I won't. Oh my. Let me give you the George Takai. Oh my. Jen, girl, that last snow we got was bizarre to say the least. I brought a snowball in the house and tried to melt it by the flame of a lighter. It would not melt. Turned black and shrank back. Yes, that would be Mac. Um, he is my gray tabby, and he and Alice are running around the house because I'm back here uh, live, and so they're unsupervised, which means they are neglected, and so it's time for you know they don't know where their next meal could be coming from. Starvation is, especially for Mac, imminent at any moment. That was they their last meal. Is just all the way around bad news. So yeah, yeah. I didn't try to melt any snow here. I just wanted to make a damn ass snowball, and I could not do it. That the snow was just like it wouldn't pack. And see, I that's what I think, Becky. I don't think the state um I don't think the state proved that case. Um I just don't think they did. Do I think that it's likely that she did? Yes. And I think what happened is um I think I think Eric thought that he was having an allergic reaction. And this is what's interesting to me about it. So I was thinking about this too. So whenever the trial was, taking place, and all the different pieces of evidence were put in, right? And especially during closing, when Miss Lewis said, I'm not gonna say that Eric Richins was addicted to pills. Oh, okay. So thanks for that. You're not going to say it now, but you and your pal Nestor have been implying it, and she straight out has been saying it since the beginning. But whatevs, okay. But right now at closing, you're not going to say that. Thanks for your restraint. We all appreciate it. We're so very grateful. Anyway, so um, anyway, I was thinking about that. And I was thinking to myself how they were saying that maybe he did use the EpiPen, right? Okay, well, this is interesting to me because if he, like Corey Richins said, had a pill problem, right? Then wouldn't he know the difference between how you feel on opioids versus anaphylaxis or an allergic, like I won't go as far as to say anaphylaxis, but like an actual allergic reaction. I think he would. And so the fact that he chalked it up to a potential allergic reaction makes me think even more that he actually um, did not use pills. Not like that. And besides the fact that there was hydrocodone in the house, for the love of Pete, I don't know why he would be trying to take the risk buying on the street. You know, I, it's just, I don't know how you would go from a prescription from 2016 and then 6 years later without any prescriptions in between, right? Um, no prescriptions. You go from 2016 when you're prescribed hydrocodone, and then you overdose on fentanyl in 2022. That's 6 years, right? And you don't have a record of having any prescriptions from in the meantime. So how did that happen? You know, it just doesn't make good sense to me. Yes. Yes, Kate can create. There's a verdict already. The jury deliberated, y'all, for 2 hours, 57 minutes, and like 25 seconds. So, yeah. Yeah. And he did, you're right, Dubsy Daisy. He did mention to Katie that he was afraid for his life. So, like, listen, I thought it would be a quick verdict. I thought that the jury would try to get at least lunch out of the state one more time before returning the verdict, but they did not. They said, you know what, we good. We've thought about things. We've taken our time. We've deliberated over it. It just tells me, yes, it's still the same day. This for us in the United States in the central time zone, which I'm in Texas. It is 7:26 p.m. It is 6:26 p.m. in Utah, and they, like I said, they deliberated for 3 hours almost. I think that the jury got the case at 3 o'clock local time. And yeah, because they deliberated for almost 3 hours. So yeah, we're still on Monday now. If you're in Australia, then you're in the future. So how's Tuesday looking? Is it good? I hope we have a good Tuesday. Yeah. So Mac is running amok, which means if he's doing that, it's likely because Alice has gotten up somewhere that he can't get. Mac's not, bless his heart, he's not a good jumper, you guys. He's just not. The other day, he was trying to get her. She likes to hide from him. I keep a laundry basket on top of the dryer. And she was in the laundry basket and he was trying to get it. And he jumped up. Bless his little heart. And he's a tall cat too. He didn't make it, but he did turn the dryer on. So, yeah. That's correct. Kate can create. It is, hey, love Louie, good to see you. Look, listen, okay, do it. I would encourage everybody. Listen, I got called for jury duty a long, long time ago. It's been a long time since I've had jury duty, or been called for it. I got called for it when my older three were very young, and I couldn't go because obviously I didn't have childcare. I was a stay-at-home mom. So, but my, oh my, do I have the biggest regrets. I wish that I had done it. And now I feel like if I were to get jury duty, I don't think I would be picked. Did you? Love Louie, why? Well, I'm glad you came out of the bushes to say hi. I appreciate that. Well, yeah. I would love to be on a jury, but I really think that, of course, I would have to disclose to them all of the things. And I feel like, I think I would be an ideal candidate for jury duty because I can separate. And just because I watch true crime doesn't mean that I'm aware and up on all of the cases. But I will say that I think I'm really good at, especially, like, I gave points when points were deserved for the defense. It's just they weren't deserved that often. All right, here we go. No more chit chat.
139, State of Utah versus Kouri Richins. Counsel for the state and the defendant are present. Ms. Richins is present as well. The court is informed that the jury has reached a verdict. I do not know what it is. We'll invite the jury in a moment. When I do, I'll ask the foreperson a simple yes or no question. Have you reached a unanimous verdict? I expect that person will say yes. I'll ask them to hand the verdict to the bailiff, hand it to me. I will read the verdict. This brings me to important instruction number 1. There can be no outward reactions whatsoever to the verdict. These folks are here against their will. They, all the lawyers, Ms. Richins, every attendee, my court staff, the bailiffs, everybody deserves your respect. There simply cannot be any outward reactions. You have to keep your hands folded in your lap. If you feel overcome with emotion, just look down. We cannot have any outward reaction. Second, once the verdict is read and the jury is discharged, you need to stay seated and follow the deputy's instructions about how we will leave the courtroom in an orderly fashion. If anybody in here can't follow these instructions, this is your chance to leave.
I agree. If you ain't got home training, get the hell out. We don't have time or the patience or the inclination to deal with any foolishness from anyone at any time.
All right. Fair warning. Counsel, Ms. Richins, it is my practice to ask all the lawyers and the defendant to stand in respect for the jury as I read the verdict. I just don't want you to be surprised. Okay. Mr. Bloodworth, are we ready for the jury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Lewis.
We are.
All right.
Just really quickly before the jury gets in, this is going through Kouri's head right now.
Ah, fuck.
I do not. Do you want me to? I can put out my instant messaging.
Oh, yeah, I would be terrified if I were her as well.
Okay.
The people I feel bad for, though, you guys, are Eric's family, and I'll tell you why. Because no matter what the verdict is, it's not going to bring Eric back. He's still gone. So, even if she is found guilty, it'll be a hollow victory because, you know. I love Louis. I agree. I appreciate the non-side part. I thought the
Folks, please
side
have a
part
seat
was
as you come in.
too severe.
Please have a seat. Ladies and gentlemen, would the foreperson you've selected please stand? May I ask you a yes or no question? Has the jury reached a unanimous verdict?
Yes, we have.
Would you please hand the verdict form to the deputy, and you can have a seat. Thank you. I'll take that. All right. Counsel, Ms. Richins, please stand. Count 1, aggravated murder. We, the jury, unanimously find that the defendant, Kouri Richins, is guilty of aggravated murder. we, the jury, unanimously agree that the prosecution has proved the following circumstance or circumstances regarding count 1 beyond a reasonable doubt. The homicide was committed for pecuniary gain, and the homicide was committed by means of the administration of any substance administered in a lethal amount, dosage, or quantity. Count 2, attempted aggravated murder. We, the jury, unanimously find that the defendant, Kouri Richins, is guilty of attempted aggravated murder. We, the jury, unanimously agree the prosecution has proved the following circumstance or circumstances regarding count 2 beyond a reasonable doubt. The attempted homicide was committed for pecuniary gain. Count 3, insurance fraud. We, the jury, unanimously find that the defendant, Kouri Richins, is guilty of insurance fraud. Count 4, insurance fraud. We, the jury, unanimously find that the defendant, Kouri Richins, is guilty of insurance fraud. Count 5, forgery. We, the jury, unanimously find that the defendant, Kouri Richins, is guilty of forgery. It's signed by the foreperson. Please have a seat. Madam Foreperson, is this the verdict that the jury reached unanimously?
Yes, it is.
Okay, you may have a seat. Ms. Lewis, Ms. Nestor, do you wish the jury to be polled?
Yes, please.
All right. Folks, I'll ask you the same yes or no question, one at a time, starting on my left, working this way. Front row first. If you could show me your lanyard number as I ask you. Juror number 5, is this the verdict you voted in favor of?
Yes.
Juror number 4, is this the verdict you voted in favor of?
Yes.
Juror number 3.
Yes.
I can't see your number, I'm so sorry. The foreperson, I just need to ask you again, I'm sorry. Juror number 2.
Yes, it is.
Juror number 1.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir. Juror number 8.
Yes.
Juror number 7.
Yes.
Juror number 6.
Yes.
All right. Counsel, is there anything further on this case before the jury is discharged? Mr. Bloodworth.
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Ms. Lewis.
No, Your Honor.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this trial is now finished. Thank you for your service. The American system of justice relies on your time and your sound judgment, and you have been generous with both. You serve justice by your fair and impartial decision. All of my previous admonitions are now lifted. You may speak about this case with anyone or with no one at all. It is entirely up to you. You might be contacted in the future by the press or by the lawyers. You do not have to talk with them or with anyone else, but you may if you would like. The choice is yours entirely. I'm now turning to the attorneys and instructing them to honor your wishes as officers of the court if you indicate that you do not want to talk about this case. If you do talk about the case, please respect the privacy of your fellow jurors. The confidences they may have shared with you during deliberation are not yours to share with others. Thank you, all of you, for your service. Please rise for the jury. All right, please have a seat. Ms. Lewis, we need to get a pre-sentence investigation report, and we need to set sentencing. I imagine, Mr. Bloodworth, that the state would request that that be special set.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Lewis, does defendant waive the 45-day limit for sentencing?
Yes, we will.
All right. Let me call up my calendar. Should we be looking in May, Ms. Lewis?
That's fine.
Do you have a sense of it, Mr. Bloodworth? April is not possible. In May, do you have a sense of when would be appropriate?
Your Honor, can I step back and talk to the victim's family?
Sure. And Ms. Lewis, if you need a moment to confer with anyone.
Oh, Miss Lewis, don't give a rat's fat kneecap. Look at her. She's like, they'll do it when I'm ready. They'll be here.
Your Honor, any day in May works.
Without having to move something, which I am, of course, willing to do, I could do it
If he says May the 4th,
during the week of May 25
What?
or the morning of May 13. But if those times don't work, or if the week of May 25 is too far out, I'll move something to accommodate council schedules. Ms. Lewis, why don't I begin with you?
Either of those days would work for the defense.
Is a morning enough time?
oh, thank you,
Yes.
Carly. I
Ms. Lewis.
appreciate that.
Okay. We'll set
Thank you.
sentencing
That was really generous. I
for
appreciate that.
9:30 a.m. Wednesday, May 13.
May 13th.
We're hereby referring Ms. Richins for the preparation of a pre-sentence investigation report. Ms. Lewis, anything else on the record today?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Bloodworth.
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Richins, I'll see you again, May 13, 9:30 a.m. I need everyone to stay seated, follow the instructions of the Summit County deputies. The court is in recess. Travel safely.
All right, let me see if there's a press conference. I feel so sorry for Eric's family, and I feel so sorry for Kouri and Eric's children, quite frankly, because it's one thing for children to lose their parents. It's another for it to have come from the other parent. So let's see. I am.
The reported friend of David, someone who was arrested.
Yikes on bikes. All right, let me stop sharing that. Let me see if there is a press conference. Let me see this. Let me look here. And the only reason I'm looking at the local news is because frequently hold on a second. If there's going to be a press conference. Let's see. I don't see anything. Are you guys seeing anything? Oh, wow. Thank you, Depsy Daisy. I appreciate that. Justice served. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes. guilty and sentencing on his birthday. Is that Eric's birthday? Is May 13th, Eric? Let me look this up. Is that his birthday? Yeah, May 13th. You're right. Wow. I did not even notice that. I feel bad for the kids because also, hey, Allie, good to see you, babe. I feel bad for his kids because they've lost their dad and now they've lost their mom. And the reason they've lost their dad is because of their mom, you know? And that's just messed up. Now, the local KUTV News Salt Lake City is still live. So I'm kind of just listening to it in the background because I feel like if anybody was going to do a press conference or know about a press conference, right, it would be the local news. So I'll give it a few more minutes and then we'll see. Let me see if I can find it here. Yeah, I don't think. Let's see. Let me look at this one real quick. Okay, so for you guys were asking about like what her sentencing looks like. She faces 25 years to life in prison for the aggravated murder charges. She also faces 1 to 15 years for the fraudulent insurance claim charges and up to 5 years for the forgery charge. But I don't see. They're still alive. Let's see what happens. Maybe they'll take us to their. Let me share the screen so I can be watching it while I'm watching you. Here we go. All right. So I'll just keep it over here in the wings. So, hey, B. Frank. What's up? What did B. Frank say? No, B. Frank. Tell me where I can find that. Rápidamente, por favor. Because I need to see that. I am watching KUTV2 News, Salt Lake City. Should I be watching KSL Utah? Or is that the right one? Am I on the right one? KUTV2. Let me see if they have a. What did you say? KL something, Salt Lake City? All right, I found it. Give me just a sec. I lost my mouse. It's on the other screen. Tartar sauce. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. Here we go. Let me play this for you guys while I see if I can find out.
Still awaiting to see if family, associates, friends will come out. And I also want to let you guys know that throughout the days, the weeks of this trial, we have seen a large group with the Richins. We see the Richins family every single day. And then I've kind of described it as their small army of associates and friends. It seems as though we've almost seen new faces every single day. And then in Kouri's aisle, I'm just turning around just to continue checking. In Kouri's row, there's typically 4 to 5 people that are here to support her, but we haven't seen that filled. And then the judge made us aware that starting Monday, so today, no public would be allowed. And so we had more family members, more friends, more associates sitting in those rows. Just taking a look here, I still don't see anyone leaving the court. Oh, I can see. Megan, I don't know if you're able to zoom in there. The Richins coming out. I can see them hugging. I don't know if you're able to see that. Katie embracing someone, but I don't know if they're making their way back here to give us any public comment. Okay, we just heard that the Richins family will not be speaking to media. We're going to keep an eye out for any other people who trickle out here. But yeah, that's just the lay of the land. Every single day there's been a lot of people with the Richins side, not as many people with Kouri's side. We've mentioned Kouri's kids so much throughout this trial.
Oh my God, did I just read that whole thing muted? Oh, for the love of Pete. Let me try again. I'm so sorry, y'all. I meant to mute these guys in the newsroom and not myself. I'm so sorry. All right, let me read it to you guys. I'm so sorry. That's the kind of professionalism you're only going to find over here at the ward, okay? Okay, statement from Wendy Lewis, Kathy Nestor, and Alex Ramos, attorneys for Kouri Richins. After 3 weeks of testimony and closing arguments, this case is finally where it belongs, in the hands of the jury. We are grateful to the jurors for the seriousness and care they have shown throughout this trial. They have listened closely to every witness and every piece of evidence, and we respect the responsibility they now carry. For nearly 3 years, the public has heard accusations about Kouri. Those accusations created a narrative that spread far beyond this courtroom. But in court, accusations are not enough. The law requires proof. After 3 weeks of testimony, the prosecution has failed to prove its case. The standard in this country is proof beyond a reasonable doubt. That burden has not been met. Kouri has maintained her innocence from the very beginning. Over the past several weeks, the jury has had the opportunity to hear the full evidence, not the headlines, not the speculation, but the facts. We believe in the jury system and we trust the process. Kouri should finally be able to go home to her 3 young boys and begin rebuilding her life. Can't see the last sentence, Lisa? Okay, hold on. Is that better? Let me see. Yeah, that's as good as I can get it, babe. The last sentence is Kouri should finally be able to go home to her 3 young boys and begin rebuilding her life. I cannot believe I read that whole thing. I wonder if I can, like, no. Yeah. All right. So let me see what's happening over here. I don't think there's going to be a press conference, honestly. They're waiting outside here. Let me scooch it forward a little. Hold on. Who's this guy talking? Yeah, nobody is speaking in on either side of the family. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's that. I don't think they're ready to speak. But love Louie. I got that, and I was just about to say thank you so much. I appreciate that. That was really sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you. Jack rocks. You guys are the best. You guys are the absolute best. Tess has emailed me. Neat text me. And I tried to watch Miss Nestor be in court on Friday with Tyler Robinson, but I think if that's a trial that I watch, I think it's going to be by myself, because I was like reading in the text or reading in the chat when we were talking about that trial, and everybody's like, I'm not sure if I'm going to watch it or whatever. And I think, now I will say, I did see that there's a civil trial going on against, of all people, Afro Man. Now, I'm not sure the ins and outs and what the claims are yet, because I was just kind of scrolling. So I didn't click, because I wasn't, I have not heard about that, Love Louie. But I mean, it's Afro Man. What the hell could he have done? Ooh, la da 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 da. I mean, say what? Say what? What could Afro Man possibly have done? Let me see what Afro Man did. All right, hold on. Let me look at this. Let's find out. Let's find out what Afro Man has been accused of doing. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I need something that's like a little. Yeah, this will work. Okay. Several Adams County Sheriff's deputies are suing rapper Afro Man for defamation and invasion of privacy after he used surveillance footage of their 2022 raid on his home in his viral music videos, such as Lemon Pound Cake. The deputies claim the videos, which show the officers searching his home, caused them embarrassment, ridicule, and threats. All right. The incident in August 2022, deputies raided Afro Man's Ohio home investigating alleged drug trafficking and kidnapping, but found no illegal materials and filed no charges. Afroman used security footage of the raid, which damaged his property, to create music videos featuring officers inspecting his home and eyeing a lemon pound cake, arguing it is a First Amendment free speech issue. The lawsuit. The deputies claim unauthorized use of their personas, emotional distress, and defamation. Afroman's position. Afroman argues he was a sport and that the officers violated his privacy first, and he is using his artistry to recover costs for damages done to his home. The lawsuit, which seeks to limit his use of their image, has been a central point of controversy regarding the intersection of law enforcement conduct, privacy, and public artistic expression. What do y'all think? Should we check this out? Okay, let's try this. Because give me a second. Hold on, let me look at this. Hold on. I see that there is a description. Because I need to see who's carrying this. Give me just a sec. It's definitely not a WebEx because the judge is over there. So I will figure. What do you guys think? I mean, here's the deal. This is interesting to me because of First Amendment. It's his security footage. They invaded his home. You know, they searched his home. So wouldn't having your door like kicked in and, you know, the popo rummaging through your house, you know, be also humiliating? There's got to be. I wonder if it's on this. Hold on. Let me read this. Now I want to see. I want to. All right. Well, I won't bore you guys while I try to figure it out. But let's see. We're in Adams County, Ohio. So now I'm going to have to go check out that video. I wonder if they have to take. I wonder if they've had to take it down because it's in a, you know. Do you know where that is, be frank? Is that helpful to you for me to say Adams County? Oh, wait, no. Claremont County. The Adams County Sheriff conducted an outside investigation on the raid conducted by Claremont County and found that no money was stolen, just miscounted. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me just go all the way back. Yeah, Adams County, Ohio. The trial, yeah, Adams County. I was right the first time. I don't know why I'd be trying to gaslight myself. I need to. He wasn't even there, but his neighbors called him. and said, man, the cops is at your house. All right, let me try a different way. Maybe we'll get into that only because, you know, I think it's interesting. It's a First Amendment issue. Then we have the whole thing about parody and artistic expression and maybe it would help if I knew how to spell. There we go. Oh, bro, come on. They got to have. I wonder if they have it on YouTube on WCPO9. I think I'm subscribed to that channel. Hold on. Let me look at that. Because I'm kind of interested in that. And even if you guys don't want to. Even if you guys aren't into it, I'll be fine. I don't want to stream it from freaking. Oh, it looks like they have it. Let's see. Let's look. I'll see what I can do. Maybe we'll cover it. Let me see if they have a playlist. Maybe we'll cover it as an aside. I don't know. I'll put up a thing on the community. I'll put up a poll on the community tab, and we'll figure out what our next trial should be that we cover, because I'm just going to keep covering trials. So, all right, for now, I'm going to let you guys go. I appreciate everybody being here. If you haven't done so, give your girl a thumbs up on the stream. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. There was something else I was going to tell you. Oh. Kick rocks, bro. Just kidding. Just kidding. You guys don't have to actually kick rocks, but I'm exhausted. It's been a long day. I'm glad that the family has, I'm not going to say closure. I don't think it's closure. I'm glad the family can put this part of everything behind them. Now, remember, the civil trial is still going on. So it's not over. I mean, you know, as far as them having to deal with Kouri, it ain't over yet. There's still, the civil trial was put on hold for the criminal trial. So I'm glad that this is at least one step towards beginning the healing process, knowing that she's being held criminally responsible for murdering their brother, their son, their friend, their father. Hopefully that will this will be, you know, a step forward for them. Nothing is going to bring their brother back. You know, she robbed their children of, he's, you know, just everything. And it's just sad. And it's really, you know, doesn't really help. You know, that, I mean, it's a hollow victory. Now, you know, she's being held accountable. I don't know what she'll end up getting. We'll be there watching her sentencing. Okay, Love Louie one. I will definitely look up the Alexander brothers and check it out. Isn't that Preschool Granny? That's the Facebook, not Facebook, the Instagram, right? In Florida. Well, I'll put up a poll and we'll figure out what trial we're going to do next. So be looking out for the community on the community tab. And I'll I'll put out some options, and whichever one gets the most votes. I'm going to take tomorrow off because I told you guys I promised little chicky nugget pot pie that I, just spend the day with her. And she was so good today, you guys. She built she took out her big Legos. She built all manner of things out there. She had a whole little village going on it with Legos. It was really cute. Oh, that one. Okay. When is her trial? Is it hers coming up soon? I was thinking there's something in May aside from Richins sentencing that I wanted to cover. Maybe that's who it is. Anyway, all right, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for being here. Like I said, if you haven't given me a thumbs up, a thumbs down, I leave it to your good judgment. Keep an eye peeled on the community tab. I'll put a poll up. We'll figure out what trial we're going to do starting Wednesday. There's a couple that are going on right now that we can watch. And bonus, we're behind, which means we can skip. There'll be all the skips. So we can conceivably get through a whole trial by lunch. All right. So there you go. All right. I'll see y'all later. Have a great rest of your night. Bye.